back with another review. This time it is the Maestro Union, I don't know if that's how you say that, Furay Yin and Yang Panda Bears action figures. So this is Yin, then you got Yang here. These guys are big. These boxes are huge. So that's the side. Here's the back, and then the other side is just simple. And then the Yin came with this extra small box. Excuse me, this extra small box with a head and a accessory. So I'll get to those in a minute. All right, we're back. So this is Yin and that is Yang. Yin comes with this head. I'll give you a closer look in a minute. He comes with a screaming head or angry head. And then he comes with this, I'm going to call it a growling head, just baring some teeth. He comes with these two batons. I guess they're supposed to be bamboo. I don't know what the shininess of it is. It would have been kind of cool if it was just bamboo looking, but then he comes with slippers or shoes, slippers. I don't know if they have a special name. Clogs. Give you a closer look on those. They're kind of cool. Some detail on it, some weathering. Move this light over a little bit here. All right, he comes, I think this came with Yin. So I found this on the floor, but I think it comes with Yin. So it fell off of one of them. And I'll show you why in a moment, why I think it comes with Yin. Then he comes with this jar. And he comes with this gourd jar for liquids. They both come with the same amount of hands. So they have a right and left hand to hold the weapon, grip hand. They have a right and left palm hand. They have a right and left, I don't know if you want to call that, peace sign, two finger hand, two fingers holding up. Get you some martial arts poses. And then a right and left fist. And then on them, he has these hands right here. They're kind of like a relaxed hand, but it's for the fist weapons. So the fist weapons come on him and they're soft plastic, but they have some nice detail. He's a really cool looking figure. So here's the other head that comes with it. He has this medallion chest plate thing. You can see the chains. They are plastic. They're not real chains. Then plastic outfit. Leather knee pads. Wraps around his ankles. It's pretty cool. Nice details. Some damage or wear and tear. So articulation. I'm only going to articulate this guy. They definitely need heat. Don't try to bend them, articulate them without heating them up, because these are those joints that if you try to do that, this thing will just snap. So I'm not big on heating up my figures, but these, so this left arm was able to bend right out of the box, but this right arm, this took me like 5 minutes to heat up and articulate. It was so tight. I just kept heating it, trying to bend it, heat it, trying to bend it. So they do have a double joint. But because the arms are so big and the weapons, I mean the straps, and then the clothing, that's as good as a bend you will get. Kind of out of breath because my sinuses are kicking up. Okay, so that's the bend in the elbow. Then you have some articulation in the wrist, but because of the change it around here. But because of the gear, it just doesn't really bend that well. Then sorry, I had to roll out my sleeves. Articulation in the neck, really good articulation in the neck. So he can turn left and right. So they have this, it's kind of weird. This is the first time I've seen it. But so this is the head down. Then he has this neck that you could kind of pop it up. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that for posing. I mean, I think it's just for posing, so you could get that look like he's looking up. Then looking down. Then you can see there's a ball joint in there. And then the head, let me pop this off very quick. It has this cover. There you go. Slide that back up. And then the head just pops right back on. So, good detail. Maybe a little shiny. I may look into putting some matte finish on them. Then, let's see. Arms out and up. You can do a nice split. This is limited again to the clothing and then to the fur right here. So that is the most split you'll get, but you can see some water from heating it up. I mean, you could do a kick though, side kick, and then you have a slight bend in the knee. That's it. That's all you're gonna get, and that's not even because of the these straps. It's just limited because of the thick plastic on the leg. But good articulation in the ankle, and you got toe articulation. Knee turns, and you can see the knee there. Slippers slide right on. He definitely stands better with the slippers on, or shoes, whatever you want to call them again. But as you can see him standing back there, they do stand without it. I think just the bottom, the flat bottom, gives him better standing. I don't know what's going on with him. Some finagling to stand him up. It could be the ground too. This diorama isn't really that flat. He stands right here fine. See, no hands. And then he comes with some extra clothing. So this, they don't show this in the when I bought it, but it does say bonus. So I guess this is the bonus. He also comes with this fish. I don't know if I showed this yet. So this fish comes with this extra head in that small box. I thought this was the bonus until I opened up the package, and then I saw clothing. So give me a minute, and I'm gonna see what it takes to undress him and then get him into clothing. Okay, so pretty easy. Arms popped right off, right out of there. And before I took that off, I wanted to show it. So this is the sleeve. I'm assuming this is just it. So it's just gonna pop right out. Once you pop the arms off, you do have to pop the arms off. And here's the articulation, or what should be articulation. So it's one of those things where the pieces have to go back in. Just notice that. There's his belly. It really isn't any articulation. The belly's just too big. It could go back some. You can see the gap. There you go. So you could have him going back, but when he's standing up straight, there's no looking. There's no bending over. And then this just slides right off. And here is that medallion that just pops off. So all this kind of just pops right off. This slips right up over the head. So it's actually kind of loose without the tunic on. I don't know if I put that back on when I put the clothing on. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so the clothing. It actually has a Velcro here. I thought I was gonna have to slip it over. And I don't know, I assume this goes on the back, but that's how I'm gonna put it on first. This is like a pad here. So let me. So there's his arm without everything. You can see the bend. Then you can see that you get a little bit more bend now in the wrist without that strap on there. And then this has a left and right. So this is the left. You can see the R in there. I guess I'll put this on first. Again, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it goes in the back. It makes more sense that that pad is in the back. It's weird that the pad is there. But, okay, let me pause this for a minute again. Okay, I wanted to take the foot off. I did not heat it up, but I did heat this up before. You can see it's still wet, so maybe it did loosen it up there. Then that just slides off. And then the the knee pad just slides off. And then you can see the limited articulation in the knee. Okay, let me get the other one off, and then I'll see how the pants fit on. All right, so took everything off gear-wise. They just slide right in. Right and left, you can see there. Then these shorts or trunks, pretty stretchable. He does have a big belly. I'm making the assumption that this should go over the belly. I'll try to do it on camera. If it starts annoying me, I'll do it off. get it over the tail and the plastic. There we go. Straighten it out. I guess that looks good. Looks good from the front. Back looks a little weird because of the tail. I guess that's a little more straight. I guess he could keep this on with the tunic. All right, left arm. Do I have that thing in there? Dog hair. My pug's constantly shedding. And then let me straighten everything out here. You can see this kind of gets caught in the joint when you first throw it on there. There's no directions, I'm winging it. It just makes sense how it works. Let me just put the head on here so it doesn't come flying off. All right, give me 1 minute. Let me put the feet back on. Okay, so there he is. I put the belt back on. He looked like he just had pajamas on. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I like the clothing more than the plastic stuff that he had on. I think it just looks better. The sleeves, kind of annoying. And these feet were a pain in the neck to get back on. They definitely needed heat to get back on. And he really doesn't want to stand up from me. I feel like the heat, I don't know. Even with the slippers on, you just, I guess that works. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of the tunic. I could be doing it wrong too. Let me just move you in a little bit more here. And down. I don't know. You let me know what you think. So that's yin. Now let me kind of clear it away and get yang ready to see. Right, so here we have yang. He comes with that head, and then this kind of looks like he's smiling. Bring him closer so you can see that one. Same articulation. Again, I didn't heat this guy up, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to articulate him. But so he doesn't come with the fist weapons, the armor, the knee pad. He does come with the wraps around the ankles, or shins, I should say. Comes with the same amount of hands and slippers. His slippers are black over Yin's being brown. He comes with this basket. Doesn't look like it comes off. It is glued to that. You can kind of see the glue. So if you want to, and it does open the basket as well. But if you wanted to sit it on the ground as a prop or anything, you really wouldn't be able to. So same neck articulation. I just think that's funny that you could lift up their neck like that. So what he comes with is this staff. Tree branch staff. He comes with one of those gourd bottles and another one. Now I don't know what these are as far as where is Yin's? Bear with me 1 second. So this is Yin's. I kind of feel that is representative of something, but if somebody knows, you can drop it in a comment. That'd be awesome. I looked it up. I couldn't find anything. He comes with a fishing pole, bamboo fishing pole, and they actually give you fishing wire. And I'll show you why in a minute. He comes with this, I don't know, package dangling down. Then he comes with a few other bottles here. And then a few more bottles here. And he comes with this rope for all those bottles. I guess you could tie it around his waist or maybe his chest. I'm going to take that out in a minute. And then he comes with a fishing hook. And then these, which I assume go on the bamboo, and I'll do that in a minute. So you can make it a fishing pole. So give me a minute on that and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so for some comparisons, this is a Mythic Legion's Valiant Knight. Kind of small next to him. These guys are pretty big. They're beefy. So human, and then we have Bro Toys, King Varian. Now these aren't, well, at least I don't think so, WoW related. I still have to get my Memory Toys Panda in. I'm hoping it comes in next week. These guys just came in today. So, and then I have a Memory Toys Orc. Keep bumping this camera. All right. Alrighty, sorry. The hook, of course, is already getting stuck on some. All right, so these silver eye hole things come separate. They're in a little plastic bag. They just pop on the fishing pole. And then you just thread the fishing wire through and through the hook. And then I wrapped it around the pole. I'm probably going to dab this with some hot glue. And that way I make sure it doesn't come off before I cut anything. This as well. I didn't cut the excess off yet. But there's the fishing pole. So I definitely like the fishing pole. It's a cool attachment. Or accessory rather. And then these I I just kind of put through the string. I'm not quite sure if where I'm going to hang this or how I'm going to hang it. These little bottles I often like to use as extra props in toy photography, so I don't know if I'll tie this off or anything like that. But, and then let me just show you, same thing as the black one, but the beige for his clothing. And then get a better look. Oh, there it is. So that band comes on him. I thought it was on the other guy, but it's on Yang. Alrighty, I tried to do a different setup on this one, on this diorama, but with the phone sitting in front, I don't know, the phone might have been a little wobbly. It's kind of annoying to reach around anything, but I'm trying. I'm getting there to give better videos, but I do hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one.